All right, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? We are back for another Showdown live today. I think it's been a minute since I've actually recorded a video. The last three videos that came out were all recorded in quick succession, so this is the first one I've made in a little while, and I didn't really know what to do with it, but I had this SWOOBAT team from a little bit back, and yeah, I think it's pretty nice, especially given the current state of the OU tier. I think SWOOBAT can actually take care of a lot of threats. And it destroys Corviknight. It gets rid of Clefable, actually, once it gets all of its necessary boosts up. One Calm Mind and then the Salic Berry. And yeah, we just got some standard stuff in there with it. And we're going to see what we can get going with this. So far, I've tested it a little bit and I've had a pretty good amount of success, but we'll see how things go here. As in the first game, we get a pretty hyper offensive team here. I'm actually scared. Don't know what he's going to lead with. I'm going to lead with Diggersby, though, because I do not want a Scarf. Dracovish, as he leads with Halucha, which is honestly not that bad for me at all. I can just go into Clef here. This goes into Gengar. I'm going to Protect, see what he goes for. So he goes for a Shadow Ball. I'm just going to Teleport out. I'm assuming he's choiced. He goes for another Shadow Ball. Does like no sorts of damage. Because I'm just going to throw off a Dark Pulse here. He can go into Halucha and it might eat it pretty decently. As he goes into Zeraora though, which is not a very good play. And I'm going to go for Dark Pulse again. He did not expect the... Oh, what? What is that damage roll? It went from... Oh my god, that's awful. As he gets 80% damage on me for no apparent reason. He's going to go for the SD here. As I don't really know what to go into. I suppose Corviknight's not too bad. And now I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird. No need to predict. This thing doesn't do much to his team aside from wall this. And it actually OHKOs it, so that's good for me. I also had Diggersby with the Sash still intact to get rid of that thing if it went too awry. I'm going to go into Diggersby here and just go for a knockoff. As he's banded, actually. As a Body Slam should take care of it. Yep, I didn't want to go for the Earthquake just in case he switched into Rotom. So I suppose that was a good play there. And I'm just going to go for another Body Slam. As he goes for the Overheat, means I can go into SWOOBAT here. Go for a Calm Mind. And I think it might be over. We'll see what he goes into here. Probably Gengar. Or a Dracovish. Actually, this is not going to do jack shit to Gardevoir, unfortunately. But it's still going to help out get some chip off. As whatever he goes into, I'm going to be able to endure on. Surely he doesn't have some very weird Gengar set. Whatever. I don't even know what that thing could do to kill me. I'm just going to go for the... Am I straight up faster? No, I'm not. I'm going to go for the Endure. He goes for the Shadow Ball. I get my... Oh, he gets a Spadef drop, which actually hurts my damage significantly. But that's fine, because I was probably going to go for the Heat Wave on the Gardevoir anyways. That's extremely unfortunate, though. Looks like, though, Dark Pulse just sweeps. I just need to get a little bit more chip off on Gardevoir. And then Dark Pulse just wins. Yep, Stored Power is disabled. So it goes out into Gardevoir. Oh, he traces a Simple, though. That could be problematic. Does he have Calm Mind? No, he does not. Okay, that's good. How much attack was that? It was Going Terrakion and going for an Earthquake is probably the safest option. Even if he switches into Rotom, then I'm just going to pivot out into Clefable. And I'm faster than this thing, so... I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible so it doesn't come down to a Draco Meteor miss, but it shouldn't. I can just go for the Protect here. His band is gone. I can go for a Moonblast. This should be GG. Oh wow, oh, never mind, that killed. What's the safest way to win? Probably going Hydreigon. Going for a Dark Pulse. I want to make sure that is the safest way to win. This Terrakion's close combat should be able to take out Rotom. He lives on 1%. I can just go for CC here. Unless this Rotom was scarfed the whole time, I just choked. But no, we're good. GG, well played. SWOOBAT actually put in some work in the first game there, so that's pretty cool. We'll see what it can go, or what it can do here though. I do not like playing against Hippo. That thing is the most disgusting cancer thing in this tier. Close to Clefable. It's got a fish. All these kids do. Got a Rotom Heat. Essentially like the same team. But, yeah, I'm looking at Aegislash as a pretty big threat, and I need to get rid of that. And Hippo is obviously a massive, massive threat. Because aside from SWOOBAT, I don't have a setup sweeper. So, well, I mean, this is kind of one. As he's probably going to go for the Overheat. I'm going to go into Clef here. Take that Overheat real well, and I'm just going to go for a Teleport. As he goes into his own Clef. What does that let me go into? SWOOBAT. That honestly lets me go into SWOOBAT. Do I want to just sack this thing for damage? Is it actually Oko's? Wow, that was surprising. Oh, it gets 2 Oko's. Okay. He brings out the extra. I can just go for an Earthquake here. I was Sash, so there's no way that was killing me. Goes on to Aegislash. I can just go for a knockoff here, though. Should do a good chunk to it. It just goes for CC. I can just go out into the Terrakion here. And then go for an Earthquake. If he wants to go into Rotom, that's fine. Because then I can pivot it out into Clefable again. This goes out into Dracovish. That's fine. This goes for the Fishes. I got into my own Dragon. I just dropped Draco. And now it just comes to whether or not I hit the Draco. But basically we do have this one in the bag. Wow, I'm surprised I actually lived that. So I can just go out into Hydreigon here and drop the Draco Meteor. And that's going to be GG. SWOOBAT actually put in a lot of work there. Got the 2 Okos, which I was surprised he brought in the Hippo. That was a complete choke on his part. Because that thing was extremely threatening to my team, and he just decided to sack it for no reason. But Yeah, he's got Shuckle going on here, so that thing's pretty annoying, if I'm being honest. I don't really have anything that wants to deal with it. Probably just gonna... I like having Sash Diggers. We keep it Sash around, so I'm probably gonna just go into Terrakion and go for a Stone Edge. Banded Stone Edge should take this thing more or less out. And even Keldeo or Bisharp doesn't really want to switch into this. It's probably going to do at least 40%. As I miss, which is extremely unfortunate, now he's going to get a free switch as he decides to just stay in, gets up his rocks. Which is a little greedy, in my opinion, because I basically get a free switch into Corviknight, and depending on what is out in front of me, I can either go for the defog or go for the body press, expecting the Bisharp to come out. Even if he gets that play correct, though, I still don't consider it that much of a threat to me. But now I think I do have to sack something. And honestly, I don't see SWOOBAT doing much this game. So unfortunately, even though there's a live about SWOOBAT, I'm probably just going to sack it. So he goes for a bulk up. I'm going to go for the Endure here. On the Plasma Fist, I get the +2 speed, and I just thrown off a dinky little stored power there. Just a little bit of damage. I don't know. Every little bit helps. And can go out into Hydreigon and just drop a Draco. Yep, Zeraora's dead. That's good. He does know that I'm Scarf, though. So that's something to keep in mind, because I just did reveal it. But I think we're still in a good position here. As he goes out into Keldeo, he's probably gonna go for a sub. I think Corviknight's still a good switch in, though. As he goes for a Calm Mind. If I can get my defog off, though, I think that puts me in a really good spot. Terrakion is speed tying with this thing, though. Oh, he's taunt? Oh, that puts me in a very precarious position. That's annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird here. And we go into Hydreigon and just drop another Draco. Even if he goes into Togekiss, this is still, this has to be my play. Hydreigon's my win con here, so I can't risk it. If I tried to make a prediction there or something, I would have lost my Hydreigon and would have lost the game just straight up. So I'm going to go into Clef. As he goes for the Nasty Plot, which is not something that I like to see at all. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be a loss. It all came down to that turn one. It all unfortunately came down to that turn one Stone Edge miss, because he was able to get up rocks and webs. Otherwise, my Diggersby with its Sash would be able to put in more work, but since the Sash instantly gets broken, it's not necessarily used as a tank to sponge any one hit, because it can't. It's not going to be able to take a hit from this Togekiss. And it's certainly not going to be able to take a hit from like a Keldeo. So put me in unfortunate circumstances. As he gets a crit, which I don't even think he's a crit set. I think he just got lucky with that one. My only chance here is Body Slam, Para. And even then, it's still difficult for me. Yep, I wasn't living. So I'm just going to take the forfeit there. Unfortunate. We had an 80% chance to win that one, and we did not get the luck we needed. I wouldn't say we got an 80% chance to win, but we probably would have won if we hit that. I'll say that. It doesn't matter. We still won 2 before it. SWOOBAT has put in quite a bit of work so far. How far into the recording are we? 15 minutes. I think we'll do one more good game in here. As this guy's rocking the dual threats. His team is looking mad scary right now. You got Dracovish and Dracozold. As I'm probably gonna go into Clefable here. That's fine. I don't care about the burn, obviously, with the magic guard. I just want to keep Sash intact on, I was about to call it Bunnelby, on Diggersby. Because if I keep that Sash there, then it's like a really good Dracozolt counter. As I expected him to go into Ferrothorn, which is fine. I can go out and Corviknight and just get a defog off. He's probably going to get a knockoff, but that's fine by me, actually. He goes for a Leech Seed. I'm going to go into Tracheon here. He's probably going to set up another layer of hazards, but that's okay because now... Oh, as he goes into Dracovish, actually, that was a really good play on his part. Fortunately, I do think he's probably Scarfed. I kind of need this Tracheon to break his team. I definitely need it, actually. I need Clefable. I need Hydreigon, because one or both of these guys are Scarfed. SWOOBAT is unfortunately looking like just not worth saving at this point. Yep. And I'm just going to go into Diggersby here, and I'm just going to throw off a knockoff. As I do get rid of its Choice Scarf, which is excellent for me. Puts me in a good spot. That's fine, and now I can go out into Terrakion, and now this should put me in a good spot. I'm going to go for Stone Edge in case he tries to go into Clefable. Hopefully I don't miss, but he goes out into Seismitoad, actually, and I do miss a Stone Edge, so that's extremely annoying. I'm going to go for a Moonblast here. I'm just trying to get some damage off. Actually, I'm going to go for the Teleport here on the Ferrothorn. Yep. Now I can go into Terrakion, throw off a Close Combat. He will definitely go into Clefable. Actually, he doesn't. He just sacks his Ferrothorn, which I don't know if that was a very good play. I do take a lot of chip damage, but this thing is pretty fast, and it's only going to be outsped by probably Dracozolt at this point. As I can go out into Hydreigon, honestly, for free here. As he goes for the Nasty Plot. Honestly, this puts me in a difficult spot because Draco Meteor's not gonna kill. That's like a fact. And I need Clefable around. Do I need Clefable around, actually? Well, regardless, I need damage off on this thing, and Clefable's just gonna die if I switch into it. So I think just going for a Draco here is probably the smartest play, because Terrakion should be able to clean up the rest of his team. I'm just gonna go for the Draco. As he goes for a Volt Switch there, so I get to keep my Hydreigon and my Terrakion, which is excellent for me. Unfortunately, though, he might be sub on his Dracozolt, which would be rather bad for me. As he goes out into Clefable, I can just go back out into my Clefable and see what he wants to do. As he goes for a Calm Mind. Ooh, that's problematic. I'm going to go into Terrakion here. Go for the Choice Banded Stone Edge. Now I have to bail on the Terrakion cleaning up, unfortunately. But Hydreigon should do just as good of a job. So I can go into Hydreigon. Is Flamethrower going to kill? Oh, I kind of have to go for it. I can't. Yep. Okay. He's got me in a tough situation here. If he doubles here into his Clefable, then I think I just lose the game. I'm going to go for a Moonblast here. Hopefully he sacks his Clefable, because he makes the correct play going into Rotom. But I'm just going to go for a Moonblast. Okay. Clefable's at 14%. So he goes into Dracovish. Now I'm going to go into Corviknight, and I'm just going to die. Unfortunately, I've put myself in a position to where he can make a middle ground here. That's fine for him. But, oh, as he sacks Clefable, yes, I think we win now. It's going to come down to damage rolls, I believe. This goes into Dracozolt. Hold on. Is it though? Okay. Honestly, I should take my chances here, now that I think about it, because I only have one sack. So if I sack Clefable, then that doesn't put me in a very good spot. Because if I sack Clefable, I'm going to have to go for Draco Meteor, right? And then that's going to be able to kill Dracovish, and then it's going to be able to kill Seismitoad. But then it's going to put me at -4 against this Dracozolt. I'm going to have to get a crit to win. So I'm going to go for a flinch and or a miss. I think that betters my chances. Oh, I survive. I survive with 2%. Oh my goodness. That is insane. As he's messing up now, I think. Is this gonna, does this kill? I get a crit. I get a crit. Wow. That is amazing right there. And I can just go for the Dark Pulse and clean out the game. GG, well played. What a lucky game there. Let's see, what were we at before that? 1553. What was he at? 1505. Okay, so it was a higher rated opponent, and we did get a little bit of luck in the end there, but ultimately I think we ended up playing well. And even though the SWOOBAT didn't get to see the light of day really at all, except for the first 2 games, I think I still showed that it's actually viable in this tier. It O-Coda had Powdon, which is an obnoxious shit to deal with. So the fact that it can do that means it has some sort of niche in the tier at least. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for the video today. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and please subscribe. I looked in the analytics, and the majority of people who are watching are not subscribed. So if you get this far in the video, leave a like, comment hello, maybe drop a sub, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.